Jehovah's Witness man dies and came back with shocking message from Jesus Christ. Okay, so, my name's David Green. Yeah, that's right, David Green. And, well, this is tough to talk about, honestly. It's not exactly something you bring up in everyday conversation, you know? But here goes. I was a Jehovah's Witness my whole life, born into it, really. Every meeting, every field service, every convention, that was my world. It was all about the Bible, the Kingdom Hall, and the big hope, living forever on a paradise earth after Armageddon. And death. Death was just the end. Non-existence. Like switching off a light, your soul just ceased. That's what we believed. That's what I knew. Then, well, I guess the headline gives it away, doesn't it? Jehovah's Witness man dies and returns with a shocking message from Jesus. That's me. That's my story. And honestly, I'm still trying to process it. I had this, what do they call it? A near-death experience. I don't remember exactly how it happened, just that I was gone. Like, completely gone. I was floating above my own body, looking down at myself, lying there. It was the strangest feeling, not being me, yet still me, it's hard to explain. And then it happened. This presence. This incredible, overwhelming love and light. And I just knew it wasn't some angel. It wasn't just a messenger. It was him, it was Jesus Christ. He showed me things. Things about the afterlife, about what happens when we die. And it wasn't nothingness like I'd always believed. It wasn't non-existence at all. Everything I'd been taught, everything I'd spent my life preaching, it was wrong. I saw this radiant place, filled with peace, joy of life. A place where souls continue, not in some kind of sleep, but fully alive. Fully themselves. We're not just bodies, we have a spirit, and that spirit goes on. But what really shook me? He didn't show me an earthly paradise. There were no lions and lambs napping together. No perfect world waiting for us here. Instead, he showed me something so much more. He showed me that heaven is real and it's waiting for us. The focus wasn't on an earthly resurrection. It was on a spiritual one. A reunion. With him, with the Father. And I just kept thinking, but the watchtower, the teachings, everything I believed, my whole world felt like it was crumbling. It was like seeing the puzzle I'd spent my whole life putting together, only to realize the biggest, most vital pieces were missing, and that's the message he gave me to bring back. It's not easy to say. It's not easy to hear. But Jesus wants everyone to know, salvation is through him, not through works. Not through a particular organization. It's about him, about accepting his sacrifice, his grace, and building a real relationship with him. The path to God isn't through any group or system. It's through Jesus Christ himself. He showed me a love that knows no bounds. A love that's there for everyone. No matter your past, no matter what you've believed. He just wants us, he wants our hearts. And that's the message. It's not about living a rigid, rule-filled life for some future earthly reward. It's about knowing him right now. Living for him right now. I know, it's a lot to take in. Trust me, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it myself. This whole ND, this near-death experience, it turned my life upside down. But at the same time, I have this peace now. A peace I never had before. Not even when I thought I had all the answers. Look, I'm not here to bash Jehovah's Witnesses. That's not what this is about. They're good people. I'll always have love for the ones I grew up with. But maybe, just maybe, it's worth questioning everything you think you know. Maybe there's more to faith than you've been taught. Because this changed everything for me. And maybe it could change everything for you too.